Hi guys, it's Tom from Generation Graphics and welcome back to another video. We're at the start of a week on Monday morning and Ash and I are in Marchwood Yacht Club. Today we're going to be wrapping a Nimbus 335 which we'll be completing today and tomorrow. Today we'll be laying the blue and then tomorrow we'll be doing the stripes and the boat names. And then from there we'll be heading over to Inspiration Marine and Hamble Point to be wrapping a brand new Hansa for a client in navy blue. And we'll be meeting Chris there. Chris today is finishing a Sea Line S37, and then Wednesday Ash and I will be heading up to Bray to be doing a Rinker while Chris will be finishing the Hansa. And then Thursday we've got a Princess V42 which we wrapped a few years ago, which is in for a re-wrap. And then Friday we might potentially be heading up to Essex, depending on if that job gets confirmed for a last minute wrap. So this is the Nimbus 335 just ahead of us here. We've got to remove these stripes just along here, which are the detailing stripes. We'll get the blue all laid today and then we'll get the stripes laid on tomorrow. The owners actually decided to modernise the look ever so slightly by going for silver stripes. This one's going navy blue, and we'll just move around to the port side. You can see Ash is already stripped off the stripes, doing a great job, and now he's just giving it a full decontamination clean, just making sure we get rid of the glue and all the marks on the boat before we start laying the film. But as you can see, this is the condition of what the gel coat was like originally, and then this is the condition of what it is like presently. So you can see there's a lot of maintenance been happening over the years and it's quite hard to stay on top of. The owner actually says that she can bring the blue back up, but it's only lasting a couple of weeks. So she's opted for a wrap for the meantime, and then yeah, she'll go from there. But the wrap should last between 5 and 7 years, we say. So yeah, she's all in hand. Ash is just cleaning off the final bits of glue. Got to get rid of all these bits of white specks of old vinyl off, and then we'll start laying the vinyl up. We have to go along the whole length of the boat, removing the bubbles, which you can see Ash is just doing now and tucking it right up into that rubbing strake. And then this film also has a plastic capping sheet which enhances the gloss, which we lay the film first and then we remove the capping sheet after. So we're about to remove the capping sheet now, and then you can see the finished results. But it is looking clean and tidy, and yeah, it's going down well. It's just taking slightly longer than expected, and then you can just see the difference to the starboard side. Slightly darker shade, but the gel coat has worn out, so it has got a slightly lighter pigment within the film now. So yeah, it's all going smoothly, it's all going to plan, and yeah, let's get this capping sheet off. So we've got the whole port side down now, and we're ready to take that capping sheet off, which is a protective layer in the vinyl film, and then Ash will get it all trimmed up while I'm measuring up another job. So yeah, see how it all comes off, and yeah, let's go from there. So that is the capping sheet just there, which Ash is just prepping to pull away, and then we got to pull it off all in one big motion down the side of the boat, and then we'll get rid of all this sort of orange peel effect which is in the capping sheet. So that's the capping sheet all pulled off, and Ash will crack on, heat it all down and trim up the waterline and the rubbing straight. But as you can see, those gloss levels are pretty good for a wrap. I mean, slightly darker than the colour before, but it is a pretty good colour match. So yeah, we just got to trim along the copper coat here all the way down, make sure it's a nice finished edge, give it its post heat, and then trim up in that rubbing strake as well, which will all look really nice when it's done. And clients opted to go for silver stripes, so we'll be adding them tomorrow. And yeah, those nice finishing touches just bring it all in, and yeah, it will look like a brand new boat after, compared to this starboard side, which is what we turned up to. So as you can see behind me, we've all finished up on the Nimbus, we've all tidied away, and yeah, results are looking really good, clients really happy, and we'll just give you the quick run through. As you can see, we've added the silver stripes now, which is a twin just above the boot line, and then we've also wrapped it in the navy blue, the slightly darker navy blue to what we do usually, but it's all looking really good. You're getting some good reflections off it. We've wrapped all the way from the rubbing straight to the copper coat all in one piece, which is quite a hard task because that is one full width of vinyl. So yeah, we just had to manipulate the vinyl into all the contours and curves. You can also see we've got some outlets here which we've tucked in really nicely, getting a good effect, all nice and tight. And then you've got some outlets up here. You also have a slight bit of damage up there which you can slightly see, but it's not anything to be worried about. And then we've also got another outlet there, and then we'll just run our eyes along the stripe which look dead straight, which is really good, just maintaining this gap just here. And then as we work towards the back, you've got a nice little detailing finish just here, and then it just continues all the way around the back of the platform, and then we'll just work our way around the port side. But as you can see, gloss levels on this are pretty high, looking really good. There's not too much orange peel, which people are scared of with a wrap, but yeah, we can put a coating on afterwards. But it is all looking really good, nicely freshened up. And then we'll just work around the port side. On the bow here, we've made sure the stripes meet dead in the centre, and then we'll work our way around, just giving it the once over. It's all nicely tucked up in that rubbing strake, and then again down into that bow section. All nicely trimmed up along the copper coat here. There's no overlapping or anything like that. Another couple of fittings tightly gone in, and then we've worked our way around to the back again, where the stripe just continues all the way around the back to meet the other side. That's us all finished up on the Nimbus behind us. Next stop is the Princess V40 in for a rewrap. And if you like these videos, make sure you like and subscribe. It means a lot to us, and we can just keep bringing this sort of content to you. We are going to be mixing it up a bit. Instead of just the normal boat wraps, we're going to show you what we get up to in a normal day and what sort of processes we take with our systems. And yeah, let's keep watching, let's keep going, and yeah, we'll keep filming.